Well, it's around the corner again. Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, the high holy days are upon us, and here they come, and ready or not, I guess. And it's time again to do that spiritual inventory, you know what I mean, checking out for yourself, see where you need improvement. And we're always taught, and of course it is so, that sin is what needs to be eradicated. We need to take sin out of our system in any way possible. No matter how large or small the sin is, we need to wipe the slate clean. No question. However, in my opinion, there is one thing that perhaps is even worse than sin. Worse than sin, you ask? Yes, I believe it's so, and that is denial. You see, if there is sin, and if there is acknowledgement of the sin, then you have a chance. If you're doing something wrong, if you know you're doing something wrong, then there's no question you're able to do, at least it's within your hands. But when there is denial, and you don't really know, and you have that little voice inside you that says, you know, it's really okay, I'm not really overweight. How many of us are saying that? Or I don't really need to change my procrastination habit. How many of us do that? Then we're in denial. And denial, folks, in my opinion, is worse than sin because we have no chance. Once we're in denial, we really don't have an opportunity to change anything. And that's the hard part of it, is that we really have to face ourselves and face the difficulties and face the wrongdoings that we have perpetuated throughout the year. And it is a hard thing to face, to look in the mirror and say, yeah, this is something that I really need to do differently. But in fact, that's what we need to do. And our holiest of rabbis and our holiest of books are always reminding us that when we do that spiritual inventory, take a really close look. Don't do it quickly, because when you ask yourself those questions, we are very likely to say, I don't have that problem. Take the couple of problems I just mentioned. Being overweight, procrastination, those are things that we are quick to deny in ourselves. I suggest that we use this forum, this comment box below, to mention some of the things that we should be working on but are most likely to deny. That list, I think, can be pretty long. Oh sure, I do favors for people all the time. Do you really? Oh, I care deeply about my friends. Do you really? I speak so nicely to my siblings. Do you really? Well, I think you have to ask yourself the hard questions. That's our task this season. Ask ourselves the hard questions and face the things that we really need to improve. We've all got things to work on, nothing to be embarrassed about. But let's suggest some of the things that we are most likely to deny. Something to work on. And, yes, something to think about.